Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are looking at a brilliant, super colorful story designed to teach all of us, but especially the younger ones, about the real power of nutrition. We're going to walk through this fantastic Pixar-style narrative called The Adventure of Captain Carrot and the Junk Food Monster. I absolutely love breaking down stories like this because, they take something incredibly important like healthy eating habits and they turn it into this exciting, action-packed adventure. We'll be looking at a vibrant world made entirely of foods, meeting some hilarious characters, and discovering the actual magic behind balanced meals. So are you ready to meet our brave hero, Captain Carrot? Let's jump right in.
Picture this. Welcome to Food Town. Just imagine a bright, bustling cartoon city where healthy foods live happily together. It's the kind of place where smiling strawberries fly balloons, fruits literally dance in the park, milk joyfully splashes in the town fountains, and these giant broccoli trees wave in the wind. It's this perfect visual representation of how healthy foods bring energy, strength, and happiness to everyone. And right in the center of it all stands Captain Carrot, his shiny green cape blowing in the wind, wishing everyone a healthy day.
But, as we all know, every great story needs a challenge, right? Deep inside Crispy Cave, something sneaky was brewing. Out of nowhere, dark smoke shaped like potato chips fills the sky. And a giant, totally silly villain made entirely of burgers, fries, pizza, and soda cans stomps right into town. He sneers with this gravelly voice, "Moaha, no more healthy food, only greasy snacks forever." This is the junk food monster. He absolutely loves sugary snacks, and his ultimate goal is to make every child completely forget about healthy eating. As you can imagine, the whole town gasps in fear.
Okay, let's dive right into this first part, Banana Billy's Sugar Crash.
So, have you ever eaten way too much candy at once and suddenly felt super tired? Well, one of the town's residents, the very funny and energetic Banana Billy, decided to run a little experiment. He decided he was going to eat only candy for breakfast. And Banana Billy's morning breaks this down perfectly for us. At 8 a.m., Billy is zooming around with wild sugar energy, literally bouncing off the walls. But it doesn't last. Just 10 minutes later, at 8:10 a.m., those classic cartoon dizzy eyes set in. He starts wobbling, and by 8:15 a.m., thud. He crashes dramatically and falls fast asleep right on a watermelon bench. This just beautifully illustrates how too much sugar gives you a really quick burst of fake energy, followed by a massive sugar crash that leaves you completely exhausted.
So, the crucial question here is, why did Billy crash so hard? Well, Captain Carrot points out that Billy's body actually needs healthy foods for real energy. And the smart and wonderful Apple Annie steps in to explain exactly why that is. She tells us all about vitamins. Vitamins are these special helpers found in fruits that give your body the lasting energy it actually needs to grow strong. Your body absolutely needs these essential helpers to function properly, not just empty sugar that completely fizzles out in 15 minutes.
Which brings us to our next section, the Power Plate Team. Realizing that the town needs to fight off this tired, weak feeling spread by the junk food monster, Captain Carrot knows for a fact he can't do it alone. So he jumps into action and gathers the ultimate healthy superhero team. They stand together proudly, literally glowing with special powers. Let's do a quick superhero roll call to see what makes this Power Plate team so incredibly strong. First up, we have Broccoli Bob. He's the vegetable expert who keeps your body healthy and fights off sickness. Next is Milkmaster, bringing the calcium that makes your bones strong enough to jump and play. Then we have Chicken Champ, bringing the powerful protein you need for growing strong muscles. And finally, Rice Rocket, providing healthy grains for the lasting energy that won't make you crash like candy does. When you put them all together, a balanced meal acts just like a superhero team-up, giving your body everything it needs to grow, learn, and play all day long.
All right, moving on to the attack of the soda slimes.
So, the junk food monster isn't giving up that easily. He actually releases sticky, bubbling soda slimes all over the Food Town playground. He's yelling at everyone to drink more soda and completely forget about water. Suddenly, all the children playing in the park get covered in this sticky mess. And this brilliantly illustrates the contrast. On one side, we have the soda slime. It's sticky, it slows you down, and that heavy sugar makes you incredibly sleepy. The monster thinks he has won. But Captain Carrot yells, "Quick, bring the water warriors." The water bottle twins rush in with a huge sparkling splash attack, melting the soda slimes away. Why? Because water is cool, it keeps you active, and it is exactly what the body needs to stay hydrated and healthy. Water always wins.
Next up, we have the Healthy Lunch Challenge.
With the playground officially saved, Captain Carrot decides it's time to settle this once and for all. He challenges the junk food monster to the ultimate healthy lunch contest. Imagine a giant, hilarious cooking competition right in the middle of town, complete with a cheering audience of fruits and giant scoreboards. It's the ultimate showdown between greasy snacks and colorful nutrition. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how we can compare their menus side by side. On the left, the junk food monster's menu is heavy and greasy. Triple cheeseburgers, a literal mountain of fries, and a giant soda. On the right, Captain Carrot's menu is vibrant and perfectly balanced. Colorful vegetables, perfectly grilled chicken and rice, paired with fresh milk and fruit. The monster just laughs, claiming kids only want his greasy food. But looking at these two plates, one makes you feel sluggish just thinking about it, while the other looks completely full of bright, clean energy.
The monster is so confident he's gonna win, but then this tiny voice speaks up from the crowd. It's the little tomato kid, and in this cute, small voice he says, "Actually, healthy food tastes awesome too." And the entire crowd erupts in a massive yay! It turns out, when healthy meals are delicious, colorful, and fun to eat, kids actually absolutely love them.
Which leads us to a monster-sized tummy ache.
But what about the junk food monster? Well, while everyone else was enjoying Captain Carrot's delicious balanced meal, the monster was busy stress-eating his own massive pile of triple cheeseburgers and giant sodas. And suddenly, his confident sneer disappears. He starts to wobble. He's getting really slow, and his cartoon eyes are spinning with dizziness. Grrr. His stomach growls so loudly the whole town can hear it. He holds his tummy and groans, "Uh-oh, my tummy hurts." Because eating too much unhealthy food can make anyone feel sick and tired, even a giant monster. But this is where the real magic of Food Town shines. Instead of cheering for his downfall, Captain Carrot and Apple Annie kindly step forward. They tell him that even monsters need balanced meals, and they gently offer him some healthy snacks to help him feel better.
Let's move to our next part and see how this builds. The magical rainbow meal.
Captain Carrot prepares something incredibly special for the ailing monster. It's a magical rainbow meal. He sets up a table that literally glows with magic, completely filled with foods of every color of the rainbow. Red strawberries, orange carrots, yellow bananas, green broccoli, and blueberries. Let's trace the monster's amazing transformation step by step as he eats this. Step 1. He eats the different colorful fruits and vegetables. Step 2. As he eats, those different colors give his body different special nutrient powers. And then, Step 3. Poof! In a massive cloud of sparkling magic, he loses the greasy smoke and transforms into the friendly food giant. He looks at his hands and shouts, "Wow, I feel amazing." He finally realizes that healthy eating is what gives you real power. And that brings us to the celebration party. With the villain transformed into a healthy, smiling giant, Food Town throws the biggest celebration you can possibly imagine. The whole town comes out. There are fireworks bursting in the sky shaped like glowing fruits and vegetables. Pineapples are doing coordinated dances, little yogurt cups are singing in harmony, and peas are literally skating across the tables. Everyone is enjoying delicious, healthy treats together, shouting "Food Town forever." It's a beautiful, heartwarming scene. But amidst all this healthy celebration, you might be wondering, do we have to give up candy forever? Even Banana Billy, our highly energetic friend from the beginning, asked the exact same thing. He says, "I still like candy, but only a little." So, is it okay to still want a sweet treat? Well, Captain Carrot delivers the ultimate secret of Food Town right here in his booming, heroic voice. He says, "Treats are okay sometimes, but healthy food should be eaten every day." And there it is. It's all about balance. A little bit of candy is totally fine as a fun treat, but to grow strong, fast, and smart like a superhero, you need the Power Plate team on your side daily. What a fantastic explainer of nutrition. It really leaves us all wondering, what colorful superhero foods are you going to invite to your very next meal? Thanks so much for joining me on this adventure, and I'll catch you on the next explainer.